What's highlighted about Mongolia? What do you think? Which ones we should more?
Well, Mongolia is my favorite country. Of all the country, I've seen some beautiful places. But I was saying to Ise a few days ago, well, Mongolia is the place where I find a lot of peace, really a lot of peace. I find that the scenery is just stunning. It's wonderful. But for the first time, I said, why do I prefer Mongolia? Why I love to come to Mongolia? Why I'm so in peace here? One thing is, I have the chance to listen to the wind. And I realized that my childhood was in a big farm with not many houses around. And that was a lovely memory who's suddenly coming back here. I realized that was my most lovely time of my life, suddenly. But again, I have that feeling of peace here in Mongolia. And my hope is you will be careful and taking care of your very beautiful country. In my life, I saw many countries, very poor countries, who many things happened, and I felt, hurt, sorry. But here in UB, the first year I came, I was so sad to see the suffering of family, of single mother, of children. And it was for me the most terrible experience. And bought some gears. I wanted to help mostly single mother with children. That was more my intention. So in 2010, I went to meet more ladies, single ladies, children in the countryside with Ise. But my emotion was too big. I could not, I was crying. That it was too difficult for me, really difficult, it hurt, to see these single mother children suffering, no home, no gears. I bought so many gears. They had also a big problem with their husband, going to the mines, and then drinking the money. I didn't want to stay too long, and on the way back to go to Maroon, he showed me his school, and that was the teacher, who was, and they had nothing. The roof was not good, nothing. I didn't buy anything because there was not much really to buy, so I gave all my money in my pocket to do the roof, to do all the roof, the electricity and the windows. This one was 2011, and that was my first. They invited me very nicely. I was so touched. The teacher were painting the walls for the kids. That was the 31st of August 2011. So the next day, they started the school. And then I promised them that I would come back every year for the 1st of September, for the entrance of the school. And I will try to help them as much as I could. So I bought 24 computers. We bought big screens, about 16 big screens for the classes. So then it was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 cannot come, 21 cannot come. 22, I came back, 23, 24, and then this year, 25. Well, of course, they recognize me. They are waiting. They know that I'm coming. And they know I bring, money for buying more books for the library, or I buy a big camera for the headmistress, or implement, a printing for the school. And I brought also clothes. And for the last 2 years, I got new one from Courchevel, which is a big skiing place of France. And they used to teach me skiing in 1981, 1982. But now I'm too old, I don't ski. But we keep, so they, every year, at the July, August, they go and take all the new anoraks, and they give it to me, sport. So I brought them that. And this year, I was so happy because they were beautiful quality. Even the headmistress was so, happy. So many. I don't know. Every year we brought something. Every year. Oh, I don't know because I don't calculate. But the first time was $6,000 US. We spend about $5,000 US a year. But because my dream for Burnt Tok, for the children, is to protect the deer stone and to create a museum at the school. No. So I taught in Scotland, I teach in Singapore, I teach in Hong Kong, but then I did some organizing cultural trip in China for the charity. I was working for free, of course, free for the University of Hong Kong. So I had to read the history, I had to organize and do the trip. We did the Silk Road, we did, well, I was teaching. Well, I did many things because I'm very curious. I like to do things I don't know.
What's your opinion about what's development?
I'm 80 years old. I find, of course, like the old people, I like the country. I like to meet the people in the country. I love to live in the country. I mean, I love city. I love to dress up a little bit. But what I want to be at peace and try to wonder about the world, about people, what they are doing. Well, I was married, so I followed my husband. But I was ready. I find that England was too small and France was too small, and I wanted to know the world. I wanted to meet the people of the world. My country was too small for me. I need to be in the world, meet everybody, because I realized that when we are mixing, we are very tolerant. We are very curious. We learn. We share something which is different. But when you are in your own country, you get small. And in one way, it makes me more happy.
Why you worried about the rainbow stones?
Because it's your culture. It's your culture. It's Genghis Khan. Do you know why I admire Genghis Khan? He created the first constitution. He has created the first constitution. Even we were scared in Europe to see these little men and the horses and everything. He brought back, I went to see his old city. You had, you had the Jewish, you had the Muslim, you had the Christian, you had, that's really wonderful. I forgive, everything else. First constitution, bring everybody, respect their own religion or culture, and use it to give it to his own.
How about the conservation, about the stones? What do you think?
Is urgent. It is urgent to protect. And that's why I hope that I sell my house very quickly so I can give some money to protect and develop It's your culture, it's your history. It belongs to you, to your children, future grandchildren. You cannot, you're not allowed to forget about that. That is your heritage. It's a wonderful heritage. And we in France also, we protect the stones. We talked about it. And he said, first priority, take the small pieces, put it in a room, dry room at the school, or, Brandoktok, the village. Because that people are going to steal, take them and sell it to foreigners for lots of money. We must make a move now. So I'm going to work very hard to sell my house, but very difficult to sell my house so I can help you to protect your culture. A little bit old, but not the deer stone. I'm 80, to help, to have the luck and happiness to help these children to keep their culture alive.
It makes you happy.
It makes, yes, which when I'll do that, I can go to my last home and say my life has been worth living. So that here is the end of my road.